Right, does this game need updating? Because I haven't played it in like over a week. Oh hey, look, it needs an update, what a surprise. Okay, so as soon as this update has downloaded, we will do Final Fantasy XVI. So I don't know what this update pertains, but I'm going to guess it might fix some performance issues, possibly the overheating issues that I've been hearing about. Thankfully, my PlayStation 5 has not shut down yet during gameplay, but I feel like I'm always running the risk of that every time I play this game, ever since I heard about people having that issue. But yeah, we'll do this game in just a moment. You know what I love about the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5? When you download a tiny patch, it's like, okay, the patch is like 50 megabytes, and it's like, okay, it's done. And it's like, okay, now we're going to spend 20 minutes checking the file to make sure whatever the fuck we're doing with it is working. And it's like, why is the checking process longer than the download? It's like, come on, man. I just want to play my goddamn video games. Like, this was an issue with the PS4, and it seems like it's carried over with the PS5, so that's great. Thanks, Sony. $10,000 later. So, I guess I'll just give you a quick recap on what we did the last time. I learned a new ability or two, and we had a really cool ass boss fight with the icon, with the fire icon. We unlocked Devil Trigger mode, essentially. Like, we can now do... Fuck, I forgot what the Final Fantasy term is, but we can do that now. The thing where your, like, bar maxes out and you, like, go crazy for a couple seconds and do, like, lots of attacks. So that's the last thing I did, so now we can continue. Sorry about that. I fucking hate when something like that just prevents me. Like, I'm fine with like downloading a small patch, but then it's like, okay, now wait another 3 minutes while we check the patch. And it's like, bitch, why? Why? It shouldn't take that long, but maybe, I don't know, maybe I don't know, I'm not a fucking programmer, but I feel like it shouldn't be taking that extra time. Thankfully the game's really quick to load up. Right, so let's... I think I stocked up on supplies, but let me double check real quick. Oh right, hang on, before we start, I just remembered that I've got to do something here. Need to set this up for my audio thing. Right.
Coin purse weighing you down?
Yeah, we stocked up on supplies. Don't think we need to buy anything else right now. No.
Is that all?
Lacey, I'm busy here. I'm saying for you, dear.
Well, this isn't really going to help.
Anything else?
Right, nothing else I can do here right now. Guess I'm supposed to go over there.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
Actually, before I do that, do we have any other side quests around the world we have to, like, tend to? I guess I can't go anywhere else at this moment.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
All right. That's a really cool structure behind that castle. Well, not so much a structure as it is terrain, but you know what I mean.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
Sorry for the lack of commentary. I don't have anything interesting or funny to
Where's
say
my
in between.
son?
I'm just watching.
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
I mean, haven't I capped out on potions, or can I buy more now?
Don't mind me.
New crafting recipe at the blacksmith.
what god's-forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Alright, let's see. I can buy these two now. Gradually fills limit break gauge for 30 seconds. I mean, I've got money to spare. I'll buy two of them, sure.
It'd better all be here. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
I see I'm busy here. Not saying Fornian, do you?
So wait, what was my weapon at before that one? Oh, I see, I can compare, but that's good. Well, that's alright, that's an extra 15 damage. So it's a 1 fire shot, 1 storm cry, which I do believe I have. Yeah, sure, I'll get that.
Should last you a good while. That it? Fine.
And we got a new side quest. 2 new side quests.
He's never this late. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
I heard Otto barking at his lion.
Wanted to send a message.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Alright, that's for practicing. Right, so let's finally start playing now. Playing the video game. Wait, which one is? I guess it would be this one then. I'm gonna do the page one first. Or whatever, like the book, or whatever they said I was looking for. Yeah, here they are.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
Oh, you have to hold the button. I was kind of spamming the X button like it was Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, but no, it doesn't work like that.
More of the lost supplies.
Not sure where you two are showing up, but... Okay, apparently it's over here-ish. Oh, there you are.
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. I've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby, and I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lostwing. Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
You know, all this voice acting in this game for like every little thing, and yet there's still no voice acting for the Muggles. Like, I am disappointed. Like, I really don't know why the Muggles, at least that first one I came across, did not have a lick of voice acting. It was just like, oh, here's text and a sound effect, enjoy.
Back, are you? Did Master Quentin summon you? The shad's all salted and smoked.
Yeah, give me that.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. And he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
What'll we do for supper?
But how did
Last one's in here. How did all these pages spread out this fucking far? You'd think they'd all stay within the field. I mean, I can understand the dog, but... Oh, wait a minute, this isn't a page. It's Quentin.
If it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Okay. Well, I guess since I'm in the area, I might as well get this done as well before I head back with the pages. So he said it was to the south. Oh, by the way, so you know how the cutscenes, like, when like, intense shit happens, the audio, the sound effects tend to be really fucking loud? Apparently I can turn them down to mitigate that somewhat, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna set that to about 80%. And we'll set the music to 90. I think that's a good compromise. I might turn the effects down even further if I still find the sound effects in cutscenes being too loud. Like, the audio mixing is not perfect because it's like, oh, I'm going to turn the audio up now for cutscenes so I can listen to people speaking, and then suddenly it's like, BWOM! BWOM! Like, really fucking loud noises, and it's like, Jesus, my ears! I don't know if anyone else has experienced that, but I certainly have.
Wearing the hanged man now, are we? You know what that means? It means that if you ever cross Master Quentin...
I love that you can just walk away from people mid-conversation. It would be even funnier if she was, like, actively, like, acknowledging you were leaving, and it's like, hey, wait a minute, don't walk away from me, I'm talking to you!
The shad's all salted and smoked.
Wait a minute. It is...
Before the stink's gone from my skirts.
I'm almost! Sorry, I'm just trying to find my way over to that spot. Yeah, recycle dialogue. Wait, where the fuck am I going? Oh wait, there's a bridge above me, that's how I get up there. So, I don't know what has changed with this game's newest patch. I'm assuming it just makes the game run better overall. We'll see. Wish I could run faster. Oh, there we go. I guess you can only run faster when you leave towns.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked.
beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road, in the clearing. Please, you have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Valley Medal? No idea what that is.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh. Right, that's the dodge button. Sorry, I forgot for a moment. And I still forgot. I had to get back into the combat. I haven't played this game in a few days. More like a week. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nope. Shit. I thought I could parry there. Whoa. Good job, me. Ugh. Terrible. I'm waiting too long. I had to get back into the flow of this. There. It's fine, I can heal up when I get back to the base.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Right, well, he died. Damn. Alright, back to Quentin. Can I just quick travel just to speed things up here? Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting turned around here. This way, question mark? I love when I think I'm going the right way, but I end up going the wrong way. Oh, here it is. It's nice to feel even more stupid when it's like, okay, go here, dumb fuck, and I end up going every direction but the way I'm supposed to be going.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Okay. Also, well, I've got a chance.
You like that, don't you?
Okay, let's go back to the hideout then to cash in these pages. I can sleep here to heal up, right? Wait, what's my health at? Is it still shit, or... Oh, I see. Just coming back here heals you up. Up there, question mark?
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
Again, I love when I look at waypoints and I'm like, wait, am I supposed to go up? Am I supposed to go down, left or right? Like, where the fuck am I going?
I should just own up. Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies is one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin bolts. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Okay. I'm beginning to feel these side quests aren't really worth the effort.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again, this time due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But that's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, A handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman? Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Hmm? I thought that person was going to say something. Alliance reports. Alliance reports are now available for viewing by speaking to Gotti at the Alliance report counter in the Hideaway Mess. These reports, compiled by the Cursebreakers, contain information on quests currently available across Valistia.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Right, I guess we're ready now. Let me just save real quick and then we'll go ahead.
Clive, was it?
Clive, was it?
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Yeah, it would be nice to get to some substantial gameplay. Like, we haven't done much so far since we started. Just a couple of quick side quests, quote-unquote quick. Yeah, I'm not doing any more side quests. I'm just going to go straight for, you know, the quest. If they disappear when I come back, then whatever. I'm not going to worry about it too much.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off?
We are going this way, question mark? Oh, I see. We haven't been down this way yet.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
Clear view. Right, let's try not sucking at combat this time, because I kind of like fucked that up the last time. Alright. What happened to that item I saw just there right now? I guess it disappeared.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him.
Nope. Wah.
Over here. Get him, boy. Get him. There, boy. You're finished.
There we go. Right, I think I've got back into the flow of combat now.
No mistakes.
How's that for no mistakes? Oh yeah, that devil trigger thing, it's called Limit Break in Final Fantasy. But it's essentially the same thing. Oh, I see Chocobo. Okay. Not gonna engage with them. I'll engage with you though.
That's enough.
Oh, you bitch. Nice. Holy shit. That was a good stomp.
There. Northreach. Over here. Too slow. Don't let them get away.
this time. Get him, boy.
Fuck.
There, boy. Sick of Toggle. Keep your distance, boy. Not this time.
Fuck.
You know what to do, boy.
There we go. Easy. Right, well, I'm definitely back into the flow of the combat now. Like, that first fight tonight was absolute garbage, but it didn't take me long to, like, get back into the swing of things. I think I'm comfortable now to continue. So I haven't gotten around to watching... Like, I've only seen a bit of it. Like, Vinny's playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI so far. I watched up to... Quite... Like, I haven't quite got to the part where he starts fighting the goblins yet. But I think I'm about to reach that point.
That was north of the checkpoint.
I think I'll watch some more of that tonight after I'm done with this, actually.
I hope the Dame has friends in the south.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing his playthrough for the like when he gets there.
Give me one of those
fresh fish. Haul from the sea of grace.
Fresh fish! We catch him, you'll buy him! Quick travel point.
Do you see anything you like?
That's not as good. It's better than what I've got. That's also better than what I have. I could probably buy, but yeah, let's buy both of these.
You have a keen eye.
Uh-oh. Okay, turns out I misread that. I thought the item... Ah, fuck. I didn't mean to do it. Okay, I misread it. Like, I thought the other item was on the other side. I'm stupid. Right, let me just sell that real quick. You know what? It's fine. Doesn't cost that much money to begin with. Why did I do that?
I doubt you'll get more than that in the capital. Come back again.
So wait a minute. Did I even? Hold on. Sorry, I'm being real fucking stupid right now. Yeah, I did buy the same thing twice. I meant to equip this, or I did have that, and yeah, I didn't even. Okay, so my brain didn't put together that there was a thing at the top there that said currently equipped. Like, I thought... Let me put it up. Like, I cannot articulate words very well, so I'm just gonna, like, give you a visual. So, to my fucking dumbass brain, I thought this was the item I was looking to buy, and this was the item I was equipping. But no, it's the other way around. This one I have, and this is the one I was looking to buy. So, yeah, I kind of fucked up there. Whatever, it was only a few gil. Nothing to get too bent out of shape about. So I definitely don't want to buy that, because I've got the better thing already. All of these things are better than what they're offering. So, yeah, let's not worry about that. Bye-bye. Don't care. Enjoy your 500 plus gil, however much you conned me out of there.
moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But... I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
Fruit's not getting any fresher. Right, save.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Okay.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
If the dame has given you her trust, then you have ours as well. Know you are always welcome here at the Vale.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every gil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Yeah, sorry for the lack of commentary. There's just a lot of dialogue going on right now.
You've grown tired of us.
Oh, so hey there, Zachary. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of feeling a little bit bored right now playing this game, just because there's so much dialogue happening and very little action to make up for it. Hopefully it starts to pick up soon, because I don't know how much longer I'll be playing this for.
Nothing like a quick tumble.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Alright. Like, it's not that the story, like, it's not that I'm not interested in, like, story stuff, but there's just, like, so much back and forth going on right now, I feel, where not a whole lot is happening. It's like, oh, I had, like, 2 fights. Okay, now I've got to go talk to this person, now I've got to go talk to that person. Now I have to talk to this person, now I have to go back talk to the other person again. It's like, bitch, can we consolidate this down and just, like, tell me where to go next quickly? So we can actually do stuff again? That would be nice. I don't know, call me impatient, but I kind of hate it when games do that. Like, mentally, I was just falling asleep just going through that part of the game. But hey, at least we're out in the field now, so we can actually do stuff. I don't know if we're going to get any really good moments tonight like we did the last time, because last time we ended on a really high note. In terms of, like, you know, some decent action and gameplay, but I feel like tonight's going to be a bit more of a lackluster part.
Intolerant as Isabel says. It's no wonder the
I'll play this for a bit longer. I don't know if I'll be doing a super long session tonight.
Weren't expecting any new Branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Oh.
All that clean? You
Wait. Oh, they're over there. Alright, stables. I forgot that she said that.
Is missing.
Okay.
The collectors will have my head on a pike.
Can I talk to you? No? Oh, it was you.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on our whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. Oh, what is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
I love it when a loud car or motorcycle passes by at 2 AM in the morning. Unfortunately, that seems to be a semi-regular occurrence over here. Anyways. Let's keep going. I think it was a loud motorcycle that passed by. Unfortunately, there are some people in this area that have loud motorcycles, and there's not a whole lot I can do about it, so I'm just gonna have to, like, deal with it.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer.
Oh hey, gameplay! Wow, I never thought I'd see this again today. You know, I probably shouldn't have used that. There was no reason to use that. Oh, at least the meter stops.
Bodies. A man and a woman. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
There's the comb.
So it is you, Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatien.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
My eye was drawn to that one item. That's all I was going over there for. Don't feel like doing side quests right now. I've already done enough of them.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Here's your
Thank you
comb
for
back.
returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Again, sorry if this is boring as fuck to watch right now. I mean, I guess it makes sense to have a little bit of downtime after, like, what we experienced in the last part, but Jesus. Give me something to do, please.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Right, well, I'm finally done with that now.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Well, at least Torgo's still with me while we're doing this. Like I said.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
And Joe.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
I think once we get over there, that's where things will start to pick up. Just a bit of a boring downtime there, honestly. Like, I'm not expecting this game to be constant action, but I was, again, kind of feeling like I was not literally falling asleep, but on some level I was falling asleep just, like, going through that last 20 minutes. But yeah, I think we're gonna get to somewhere soon, I hope. The pleasure houses. This place looks very fancy. Very nice architecture.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a...
God damn it.
brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
I mean, if it keeps them hidden, then...
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
How do I turn the sex noises off, chat?
If the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Right, I think we're about ready to get to the fun part now. Pretty sure I didn't use any potions along the way, so I think I should be good to continue. Drake's Head. In majestic silence has ever stood over vigil over the Empire Sandberg and its bejeweled capital. You have reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. Proceed. Well, since they said that, I'm not going to do all the side quests, but I can maybe do like 1 or 2 real quick, as long as it doesn't take me more than a few minutes. Let me see. While the cat's away. We've got 2 here. Dying on the Vine. Welcoming Committee. Oh god, there's a lot of stuff there. Yeah, we're not doing all of that. So many side quests. But we'll tell you what, we'll do at least 1 side quest before we continue. It's not really needed, but fuck it, I'll do it anyway.
The tavern. It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
There are 2 side quests I want you to see. After this one, let me know which ones they are and I'll go for them. Right. Let's deal with these fuckers real quick.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
Oh, we're fighting inside now? Okay.
Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Get him.
You know what to do, boy.
Nice. I love doing a mid-air combo like that. It's a good way to finish. I'm about to level up, actually.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
Alright, well at least that side quest was like really quick and
And there'll be a mug of
simple.
something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going, before I arm you with a mop.
You know, that's a cool weapon. Give me a mop. I want to beat the shit out of guys with that. Oh, I'm so close to leveling up. Like, look at my experience bar. It's right on the edge.
There he is, the man of the hour.
What do you want?
You're the one
one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was singing your praises. Takes a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You
What is
have
with this
my
lip syncing?
respect.
Or lack thereof?
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy.
That voice does not look like it's coming out of that mouth.
Perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. Thank you again, and, take care of yourself.
It's like, this guy's hearing this voice coming out of like another source, like a radio or something, and he's attempting to mimic it, and he's like a slight half-second behind, so it looks just awkward when you're looking at his lips. Anyways, right, so what are the side quests that you want me to do? I'm gonna go do them now. Just give me the side quest names and I'll pursue them. So I don't know if these two are it, but I'm assuming one of them will be here. All bark and play things, alright. Which one would you recommend I do first? All bark? The fruits! Playthings, alright. Where is it? Over here? No? Oh, over here. All bark and playthings. Can I just jump here? No? Wait, is there not a quick travel point over here? Guess I have to run all the way back over then, huh? Fine.
That's the day done then.
The markets are a veritable...
Can I set a marker? Yeah, there we go.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Wish I could ride the chocobos. Maybe later in the game I can do that. Oh, get rid of that. Right, here we go, playthings.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She has beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
Yeah, I'm sure we have more important things to do right now, but okay.
That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Right, off to the windmill I go then. I'm curious as to where this side quest is gonna go. Doggo.
Chloe. More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl?
Is that not the same dog I saw in that other village?
Is that?
The one that stole the letter?
Someone napping on the job. I hope they don't mind the interruption.
Who the fuck is this?
The crystal's curse.
Oh, she turned into
Chloe,
a stone.
I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
Oh fuck.
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Oh my god. Oh hey, I leveled up. That's a bad time to level up right now, game. But yeah, Jesus, I was not expecting it to go in that direction. Fuck. That took a really dark turn.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Right, well, I can see why now you want me to check out that side quest. Let's go do the other one now. I believe the other one was next to it. Yeah, it was. All bark.
Had another branded drop in the field yesterday.
There you are.
You, branded! Here, now! You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy! Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him!
All right. Where is he?
My. I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
Alright.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Really curious as to where this is gonna go.
Eat me.
Oops. I was about to save first before I continued. Did not mean to cut that dialogue there.
I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this. Sick on Torgal.
Alright, that was easy.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Oh boy.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this, before it happens again.
Right, let's go speak to this fucker then. Funny how these two really important, like, critical side quests, I mean, it's not, like, something mandatory, but it's something that, like, gives you a lot of, like, world building in, like, important context.
Dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
So this is a regular occurrence here, Jesus.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, it's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Well then. Those were both good side quests. I quite liked that one. Nice to see that fucker got his comeuppance. He deserved it after what he did to all those branded. Right, so I think I'm good now to continue this story. I'm just gonna not bother with the other side quests. Can't even go inside the house. Right, so my next destination is over here. Right, so let me do a quick save and then we'll go over there. And I leveled up as well. I'm glad I at least checked those side quests out. I'm not going to do the rest. I would rather push forward with the story now, but I do appreciate you telling me about those ones at least. Those were probably the best ones and worth checking out. Now I think the game's going to finally start picking up.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
I'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
The crystal's curse. Alright.
Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Let's get down to business then.
Obviously. Don't worry, the passage is empty.
This is my sneaking methods.
Let's get this over with.
Single man for reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open. They're not from the garrison.
I swear this passage used to be
The enemy's
secret.
upon us!
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Stay down! Don't let them get away! Fire will never fail!
God damn it. I did not want to waste that.
He never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
Oh. I guess I just had to wait for Sid to get forward first before I could, like, do that. Weird. Or rather, I'm good at formulating my words and sentences. What I meant to say was I had to wait for Sid to get far enough ahead before I could actually go through them myself. Whatever. I guess there's no way to stealth around that, you have to fight these guys.
Stay down!
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Wait, mortar? Oh shit.
With a
That's a fucking mini bazooka?
Then let's shut him up.
Alright. I thought that was like the top half of a hammer or something. I didn't realize it was a fucking, like, weapon like that.
Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. Too slow.
Oh. Whoa.
Sick of Torgal.
Lovely.
A little help. Too slow.
Do you feel that? Something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Nope. Ooh.
Sick of Torgal.
Nice. Torgal Tuesdays? Yeah, sure one. That works for me. There.
Is he?
He's evolving.
Bollocks. He's got a Kashik.
Poor wretch.
Rocketeer. Oh my god. Oh.
Not in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred.
I can see why it's called the Rocketeer. Oh, nice.
Sick of Torgal.
I was hoping to parry there.
Too slow. Not this time.
Squandered. Oh. Oh, fuck.
Not this time. Sick of Torgal. Too slow.
Nice.
Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal.
There we go. Got it that time.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Too slow. Not this time.
Okay, I'm really good at countering that one. Nice! Picked the perfect time to use that there. Did I mention the combat in this game is really good? Favor of the Inferno. Increases ignition damage by 12%. That's not too bad.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
God, duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
Also, can I not hit Torgal right now? It's now not a good time for that. I guess not. Okay then. Right, off we go then.
Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Potion? Potion. I'm guessing this is also a potion or a high potion. Nope, neither of those. It's a steel slick, steel silk. That's a high potion. But so I'm just short one potion then if I want to refill. Steel silk, that's what it is.
The miners. The gods.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. What we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
What? She said you could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Fuck me. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Oh, I go this way. I thought I had to raise the gate. Oops. Uh-oh.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa, yo. Whoa. Some help.
Hold on.
Well, that was some unnecessary tension. Thanks, game.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
Seriously though, what was the point in that cutscene? It's like, oh no, he fell, but it's okay, we got him. Right, let's move on. It's like, what? Warcry. Some opponents will use the ability Warcry to invigorate themselves, enhancing their performance in battle. Look out for the... I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, it's a sword with an arrow pointing up. Look out for this icon and try to defeat them before they can deal too much damage. If I can see them, I'll go for them. Yeah, this guy. There we go. Get them all. Very good. Easy. GG easy. So let's see. Oh, there's no map screen to bring up. No. There's that other potion. I feel like that's the way to the next part of this area, so let's go this way first. Just in case I missed something, like a treasure or whatever. Guess it was just this back here. And that. Alright. So here's the weird thing about this game. In performance modes, the game's like frame rate kind of fluctuates when you're like, you know, in the field areas, like running about and whatnot. But when the battle starts, it kind of seems to like stick a steady 60. Like I think they like cut back on some effects to like keep it there for battles. I'm just glad that battles are a solid 60 FPS, because if there's any place where you need a solid frame rate, that's where you need it. But yeah, I'm not too bothered about like the frame rate being a little bit jank in these like segments where you're just running around. As long as the actual combat is where you're getting the most performance, then that's all that matters to me. It's still weird though that it's like that, where it just like changes between like weird frame rates and then like a very solid, a rock solid 60. Oh, hello. Oops. I did not mean to do that. I notice we have a Sid sprite with us as well. If I go back to the screen, Yeah, there you go. There's a Sid sprite now. Oh god.
Not this time. You know what to do, boy.
Oh.
Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away.
Yeah, dodge into it, not away from it. Ow. Oh, oh, oh.
Better already. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him.
Oh no. Yeah. Bad timing.
Too slow. Not this time.
There we go. Nice. Alright. Now, am I going this way or am I going this way? I've already lost what direction I was heading in. You know, if I had a mini-map, that would definitely help me go in the right direction. No, this is the way I came. God damn it, I knew I was walking the wrong way. Yeah, sometimes in the heat of the battle, I just forget which direction I was even coming from and where I'm going to begin with. Am I the only one that has that issue, or do other people have that problem too? Hold L3 for Torgo to show you the way. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that. I might do that occasionally at the end of battles, just if I need a reminder. A coral sword? Wait a minute, what's this? Ooh. Coral, while razor sharp, is also painfully brittle, which is why its use in all but the most primitive of weapons is most unheard of. The sword of the unknown province, however, is possessed with a remarkable rigidity while maintaining an edge that rivals that of Odin's blade. Alright, well I guess I'm using that one then. It's not that much stronger, but it's stronger.
With something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3.
happened to two?
Ask one.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out.
I love that one moment in Super Mario RPG. You'll be seeing it again when I stream the remake, but there's like this one moment where you have to like break down the door to like get in someplace. I think it's like a chapel or something. And
Another crystal's just up ahead.
basically you have to pay attention to like how the other characters like trying to ram into the door, so you can time alongside with them to like get the door open. It's not much, but it was a fun little thing that I remember from Super Mario RPG. God, we're only like 3 months away from the remake. It's not that far off. Yeah, Merrymore, that's right. I'm looking forward to that game. Even though I streamed the game like 1.5 years ago, I'm gonna pick it up anyway. I want to support the remake, and I think it's gonna be fun re-experiencing the game with like modern visuals.
There's no one about.
I probably should have saved before I walked in there. Eh.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did you make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Well, I think now would be a good time to save. Before shit starts to really go down.
Oh no.
Them again.
There's something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
I mean, it's cool that the PlayStation 5 controller, the DualSense, has like this like, you know, trigger, like, what do you call them? Like, the triggers that like push back and like give a little bit of resistance. But I think after like the 10th time, I think that gimmick's kind of like worn out its welcome at this point. It's nothing more than just a formality at this point. It's like, oh hey, this thing that felt cool the first time, yep, we're doing it again for the 20th time. I hope you're just as impressed now as you were back then. It's a minor complaint, but it's a complaint nonetheless.
You know what to do, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
Oh god. Yeah, let me take care of the smaller guys first real quick. Alright, now I can focus on the bigger one. Oh. Oh. Didn't get a ton of damage in there. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Nice.
Sick of Toggle. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle.
Oh, God damn it. Please.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
Gonna do frequent saves because I don't know when the boss is gonna happen, but I feel like I'm getting close to it. Can we just be done with holding R2 to open doors, please? I'd very much like that for to be a thing, or not be a thing. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Where did that come from?
Ether Dragon?
Yes.
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Right, well I guess I picked up a good moment to save the game then.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always. Not this time.
Hey, look at for everyone, it's the water elemental from Origami King. Oh. Oh. Yeah, get out of there. Oh. Waited too long. What was that noise?
Not this time. Get him, boy. Sick of Toggle. Over here. Sick of Toggle. Too slow.
Oh god.
Best roll ready. Sick of Toggle. Not this time. You know what to do, boy.
There we go. Beautiful.
Get him, boy. Sick of Toggle.
Where's he off to now? Clive, look out!
Brian, look out!
Too slow.
Oh. Barely dodged that. Again. Alright.
This time. Too slow.
Nice. 7 dodges in a row. Let's go. Right, well there goes my dodge thing because of that. Damn.
Sick of Toggle.
Oh. Oh, Jesus.
Too slow.
That was close.
You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy.
Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. That hit like a motherfucking truck.
My wounds, boy. Give me fire. My wounds, boy.
My wounds, boy! Nice. That was a good combo.
You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Get him, boy.
Oh.
Too slow. Not this time. That's better. Too slow. You're sick of Torgal. Not this time.
We got this. I have so much gil now.
Are you alright?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice, that it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
I don't know if I mentioned this, but I picked up another Final Fantasy game recently on a good sale price. Fuck, what was it called? The name's escaping me right now. It's the one that spawned that meme, I need to kill Chaos. Is it Stranger of Paradise? Is that what it's called? I haven't played it yet. I don't know when I'll get to that one, but I got it for like 15 bucks.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
I got the PS4 version of it, which can be upgraded to PS5 for free if you put the disc in the console. So, essentially I got the PS5 version for 15 bucks, which is a pretty good deal. Plus I own the game physically now, so I can put that on my shelf. Really hurting for high potions. Don't see any high potions nearby. This seems like a good place to save, because I think the next cutscene is on the top of these stairs. Yep.
beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
Well, that didn't work.
That was-
I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
That was your whole plan? Yeah, I'm just gonna slash it.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Is it gonna turn into his icon? Yep.
That's more like it.
That seems like it did the job nicely.
Clive, look.
Nanny?
What is that?
Sid! Ifrit, I need Ifrit.
I don't like the look of that thing, whatever it is.
To me. I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you?
Hold on.
That was a close one.
Where the hell am I?
I've been here before. You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive. my head. I don't answer to you. I'm leaving, one way or another. Stay down.
Really curious as to how this fight's gonna play out. Once I get rid of the smaller guys. Spectre.
By the flames.
Okay, I see now.
Not this time. What else can he do?
Yeah, better stay well clear of that. I love doing that. Oh, stay away from that line. Oh god. Okay, that ain't good. You know, I completely forgot about cinematic strikes, or rather cinematic evasion, I should say. It's been a while since we've seen one of those, it's been a hot minute, really.
But this is mine.
Ifrit time.
I remember now. I have a fire.
Let's hope my PlayStation 5 doesn't shut down. I know I keep bringing that up, but it's just funny to me. Right, so melee, ranged, evade, and jump. Press triangle after executing a fireball burst. Iconic version of Clive's magic burst to perform a devastating melee finish known as backdraft. So triangle after circle, got it. Use circle to sprint over an extended distance. Hold circle to lengthen the sprint duration and use circle, the left stick to sprint, change direction. Okay. You also have healing items now? Is that what that is at the bottom there? Firelight? Oh. Oh, I can still do that, right, okay. So I can still do the jumping and then like the downward thrust thing. Nice. I'm having no problem with this fight whatsoever. Ow.
It's done.
It's not over yet, is it? That seemed too easy. Now I have to fight multiple of these guys?
How many more could there be?
Many hands.
As you wish.
Right, phase 2. Well, this music's popping. Yep, that's healing. Oh, there's a fucking hole in the wall now. Shit. Oh! Oof. Right, it's almost staggered. So this thing's called Typhon the Transgressor. I can't tell if this thing's an icon or if it's just like some other weird thing. I can't bring up the lore thing to find out. Not yet, anyway. That's crazy damage with him. It really is just hole in the wall now. Also, the further away you are, the more time you have to dodge that. Ow. Oh. Yeah, I should probably turn that down. Like, I turned it up thinking there would be dialogue, but there wasn't. Oh, shit. I guess it was still happening that whole time. There we go. Very nice. Oh, that's pretty good. Reduce Flames of Rebirth cooldown by 12 seconds. That's a fairly sizable amount of time for that one. But the Breath of Fire one takes forever to recharge. I might equip that.
Clive.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
Oh.
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
So wait, didn't it destroy the source of the crystals in the ether? How is he lighting that up with a fire crystal?
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life.
I guess it's still active before it comes
all
crumbling
very well,
down,
man.
but okay.
Reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
It's the source of the crystals, but it doesn't power them. I thought their energy was linked.
Don't do this! The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free...
Stop. Please.
I can think of none better than you.
I guess I now have his icon power. I guess that's what he just gave me at the last moment.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
Oh, it's this guy. The other fire dominant.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner.
Sorry to pause this story, but Margrace, a mysterious hooded man who many believe to be the dominant of fire, he is never seen outside the company of his faithful attendant. After being captured by Benedicta's intelligences and imprisoned in Carnovent, he slipped free of his bonds and escaped to prison Phoenix Gate. Or, where did I get the word prison from? Sorry, I'm bad at reading. Okay then, moving on. I just wanted to see what the lore said about this guy.
I saw you protect them. That was very brave.
I forgot to look up the lore of the other thing. Whoops. The Typhon thing. Ah, well.
I know you're there, Ultima.
Ultima? Where have I heard that name before?
Oh. You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
Oh, his thing is not there yet. Torgal is here, though.
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions.
Joshua, I knew it.
I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone.
Fucking spirit bombed his ass there. Okay, right. Okay, now the... Well, it doesn't mention who the fuck Ultima is, but here's the proper bio. Joshua Rossfield, dominant of the Phoenix and former heir to the Dishal throne. Joshua was thought to have died at the hands of the second Icon of Fire during the disaster at Phoenix Gate. However, he is very much alive, travelling the realm even now, his true identity hidden by a heavy cowl and assumed name, the Lord of Margrace. Okay.
This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Oh boy. Everything's falling apart now. The crystals are being Thanos'd. Meanwhile... Oh boy. Looks like they found the hideaway.
You hurt me! Must be here. Must! Can't fail Lord Cook again! Find Sid! Or we're all fucking dead!
Do not kill the Muggles, do not kill the Chocobo, you bastards.
You'll do! Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
I wonder what that crystal is for.
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas? That won't be necessary.
Oh shit, it's that thing. What was that called again? Titan?
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
Well, that guy's right eye is permanently fucked by the looks of things. Guess he'll be wearing an eye patch for the rest of the game. Costants.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar.
Come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
No, I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but I think I'll pass on the chocobo sausages, thanks.
Beans and beets, if it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives.
Like, I like chicken, but I don't know if I want to eat chocobo.
This very morning.
Chocobo are too precious to be eaten.
Harmatives, curatives, restoratives.
Fresh fish! We catch 'em, you buy 'em!
Unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady?
That's the second time I've made that joke tonight.
Salve to ease the aches of the road. I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments,
Also, why does it look like an Assassin's Creed game now? I didn't know Ubisoft had a hand in this game. Man, this Square Enix and Ubisoft crossover is weird. Or collaboration, rather. I'm good with words. Year of the Realm 878.
It's good to see you, Cid.
What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Cid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Cid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Victor, a friend of Cid's and later Clive's who keeps an ever-attentive vigil on the comings and goings of Dalkamekabeka from his hometown Constance. Hugo Kupka. Kupka's awakening as the dominant of the Icon Titan thrust him into the forefront of Dalmakian's politics, winning him influence over both the Republic's armies and its policy-making, as well as a personal fortune. I forget if I read this one already. His greatest treasure, however, was always Benedicta Harmon. So when a servant of Waleed, Welod, informed him that his love had been slain by Cid, his fury toward the outlaw and his allies knew no bounds. I'm not going to read all the lore, I'm just going to like cherry pick some of the ones I think are interesting. Sorry if that annoys people, that I'm not going to read every little bit of it.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could. But you're helping us already.
Like, if you told me this was an Assassin's Creed game, I would believe you. It really does look like it.
No sign of Hugo.
Them standing on the window ledge is not helping.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
Next thing he's gonna jump down and slash them in the fucking face. Well, I mean, he did half of that.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sid's here. Come on.
Right, I guess this is gonna be the tutorial for my new icon. I forgot what the icon's called. Rumor or something like that, like the electric one.
Safe.
Alright, here we go. The power of thunder. Clive has claimed the portion of Icon Ruma's essence. Attuning with Ruma not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows him to access several new iconic abilities such as Thunderstorm, which rains Levin bolts down on nearby enemies, knocking them back. Ability details can be found in the Abilities tab in the main menu. Ruma's feat. Ruma's iconic feat, Blind Justice, can be used to launch a barrage of ball lightning up to 9 targets determined by locking onto them. The lightning will temporarily remain affixed to a target and can be ignited by striking it.
Sid dies here! Cowboys in here! Bring me his head!
Yeah, Sid died, so that's why we have the icon ability now. Oh, I see. That's interesting. There we go.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
They brought a pet.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Oops. Wasted a potion, but that's fine.
Nice try.
Ow.
Nice try. Nice try.
I got this. This isn't too hard. There we go. Got some new stuff here. All used in crafting. Alright.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
Angry grunts!
5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
As soon as the game gives me an opportunity to do so, I'm gonna save and end the stream, because I think I've reached pretty much where I want to end for the night. I just don't know how much more story there is left. Okay, I cannot save here, unfortunately. Right, so let's just go... Can't go anywhere else. Right, let's just go here then, real quick. I'm guessing we have at least one more cutscene before I can save my progress.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy.
Captain Torgal, yeah.
And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Torgal's going to be king of the pirates.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home sweet home.
Right, well it seems like we've got a new base of operations now.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
New crafting recipe at the Black Hammer. I'll worry about that next time. Right, okay then. How much skill points do I have now? Right, I've got this now. I've got a lot of skill points. Lightning Rod. Create a ball of lightning that upon being struck, change lightning to other nearby enemies. Judgment Bolt. Summon from the heavens a mighty 11 bolt that deals massive damage to a single target. That is a lot of skill points for that one. I'll think about that. What's this? See, I can afford this now, but the question is, do I want this? I will consider and weigh my options next time. I think for now it's in my best interest to save my progress here, since that seems to be like a good place to end for tonight, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play that for a good while. It did start off a little bit slow and boring, but it did, you know, finally pick up and I actually started to get really good there. So I enjoyed my time with that. I'm glad that this game has continued to be, you know, entertaining and really fun to play. Still linear as fuck though, but it's a good game, in my opinion. I think it's fun. So I will do more Final Fantasy XVI probably sometime next week. I'll try and do this game more regularly because while I'm still playing Zelda, I am getting very close to finishing that game, so don't be too surprised if I start playing this more frequently once I, you know, get that one out of the way. So yeah, more Final Fantasy. Yeah, Final Hallway 16. I remember that, like, JonTron joke where he made fun of, like, Final Fantasy X or, what was it called, 10 or something? Final Hallway 10. Anyways, yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll do more of this game next week.